one of the reasons I keep wrestling, guys, and in Mexico, where it's pretty dangerous and the pay's not that good, but there's a lot of perks, and like I said before, it's not all about the money with wrestling. Integrity, hard work, giving someone your word and keeping it, and giving the fans your word that you'll always work a certain pace and style that's entertaining, and you'll have the nicest gear possibly, and that only happens if you meet Bucio. And I was lucky enough after 7 years of looking, and anyone in the wrestling world knows me, I love fabric and I love fucking clothes, and I make some pretty cool shit, but this guy always made Rey Mysterio stuff, and Rey Mysterio is one of the few guys I look up to, and he was one of the greatest, still is, to ever get in the ring and create an offense that everyone in the world is using now. Thank you, Rey. Rey also gave me the information on to get Bucio to make your gear, because that's the first thing people see is your gear, and it's the most important thing you have is your gear. Your look is your goddamn job, and your job is your life, and your life is your dream, and if you can live the life that you want to live and live the dreams you're supposed to be fucking living because you did what you're supposed to do by following your word and not ripping people off, not lying, and not stealing, and not fucking a bunch of guys over that were trying to help you out. You guys know who you are, and you guys know while I'm still around, I've been doing a little investing on people, and the old Hart name's still alive. So I'm down in Mexico, and I can guarantee this, boys, my gear's gonna be off the hook. It already was, I think, some of the best besides Wagner's out there and Rey Mysterio Jr.'s, but the Devil and the Angel are gonna be the same guy. And then you guys understand when I tell you the Devil's not the bad guy, it's Free Choice is the bad guy, and God asked someone to be the referee. So I'm taking the job as the Devil's son, because it looks like Vince McMahon's a little busy right now. So Vince, much respect, and I love Vince McMahon, and I've always looked up to him. Stu Hart always loved Vince McMahon. So I will do what Vince McMahon did, which is try to do Canada right, as Stu Hart did, which is bring back Canadian wrestling. Stampede Wrestling, next generation Stampede Wrestling. I'm down here, guys, making connections for gear, so all you guys in Canada can get the best gear made by the man, Bucio. That's where we are, This is a 2.5 hour taxi ride to get in here, and this is hell to get here, if you guys know what I mean. And if you're in hell and you're friends with the devil, or you're the devil's son, shit, dude, hell's not a bad place to be right now. And then guess what, guys? We can turn hell into heaven, and we can all have a smile on our faces, because it should all be one world. New world order, guys, which means gyms on every corner, people that are a little overweight. I would go to the gym, stop eating so much shit, take a little pride in your life, in your looks, it's all you have, and then give me the little smile later, because you know I'm right when I say take care of yourself, your friends, and your family, and try to feed an animal if you have one. That's your responsibility to God. The rest, guys, have fun. You got free choice and a conscience. Let the world be your Six Flags, as mine is. I enjoy everyone out there that enjoys me. If you don't like me, I'm really hoping you learn to understand me, because I don't think I'm going anywhere for a long time. And my story's always the same. I smoke a little weed, and I do succeed. Even though it looks like Teddy Hart's been screwed 1,000 times, or I fucked myself over with stupidity. I'm hoping that God has blessed me with one more chance through AAA to live my dream as a professional wrestler and motivate kids on earth that we can live longer, happier, healthier lives if we give back to the body first. Then the brain and the body start working together, and I become the king of wrestling, as Owen Hart was and Bret Hart was before, and Canada gets back on the map. This is one of the best days of my life, dude, to be in Bucio's thing and watching the guy make Wagner's gear. Wagner has the nicest gear in the world, by far, so it was just coincidence that he's happened to be making Wagner's gear right this second. So I'm hoping I give this guy a little bit of money after this and he can design my gear, if he didn't already design it. Yeah.